Yeah, I can't speak. So yeah, I can't speak.
Shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat, thumb to the brothers, Yahweh Shemar, thumb Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat. I'm Police and Officer Shabar Zakia, and I have with me today
Officer Carr.
We're hosting the Sabbath service for you. Brother officers are wide. Couldn't make it today, we're going to hold it down for them. Maidim, upon Yahapadam, instead, call it first or second.
We got first was the steps.
Okay, come.
So, just follow.
Like, go to one.
So that's what's it.
Okay. I'm going to call up our first priest.
Still working, y'all. Still working.
Lots of them.
Yes.
Oh.
Award, Banyamyan, Banyashala.
Award. Banyamyan, Banyashra.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat Kathum. Come on.
So pretty.
I remember the day of the atonement. This would be the last year.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat Kathum.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat.
La Yasharala, which means to Israel.
Imagine, upon Yahapadam, which means stand, turn face the east. We're going to set up the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Take it English.
All the way through.
We're going to raise our hands, our holy hands to the Most High. Abanau.
Abanau.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Taba'ah. Hayah.
Aisha.
Baratazah.
Baratazah.
Kawak. Hayah. Shemayim.
Netanyahu.
Bakam. Kal. Yawam. Wasalakbana. Kawakbakina. Wasalakbana. Kawakbakina. Bala'ah. Tabaayina. Wanasayawun. Abal. Kamashayna. Mayan. Hayah. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahapara. Wa'awalami. Aman.
Right. This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
On earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread,
Forgive us our debts.
and forgive us our debts
As we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation,
But deliver us.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory,
Forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
This is the Hakak, the prayer for the power. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua.
Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua,
Baba Kishon.
Baba Prashad,
Matananam.
Nathanael,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Barapah.
Lord Baal,
Hakak.
Kal,
Makala.
Makala,
Makal Manawa.
Kal Manawa,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Ataha.
Ataha,
Matazariah.
Amatazariah,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Wahakwi.
Wa'akwi,
Hamaki.
Amaki,
Hakak.
Hakak,
Harakwa.
Arakwa,
Atama'al.
Atama'ala,
Garashun.
the God Shur,
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua,
Wadaman.
Wadaman.
All right. This is the prayer for the power in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name Yahushua.
in the name of Yahushua,
Please give us the power.
please give us the power,
Power to heal.
the power to heal
All manner of sickness.
all manner of sickness
And all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease,
The power to cleanse the lepers.
the power to cleanse the lepers,
The power to raise the dead.
the power to raise the dead,
The power against unclean spirits.
the power against unclean spirits,
To cast them out.
to cast them out,
In the name Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh,
Shah.
Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
It's the prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua.
Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua,
Barak Lana.
Barak Lanah,
Wayashral.
Wa'yasha'ala,
Wahabaya.
Wa'bayat,
Sapari.
Sapari,
Barak.
Barak,
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua,
Wadaman.
Wadaman.
All right. This is the prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh, in the name Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua,
Bless us in Israel.
bless us and Israel,
The school.
the school,
In the name Yahushua.
in the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
It's the prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh,
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua,
Wa Mayakal.
Wa Mayakala,
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Lahayim,
Kazabaya.
Matatabaya,
Alawak Yahan.
Alawak Yahanna,
Alawak.
Alawak,
Wasarani.
Awasranya,
Kwatazayani.
Akwatasayaya,
Kwalayani.
Akayayaya,
Wa
Wahawafia,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashem Yahushua,
Wadaman.
Wadaman.
All right. This is the blessings in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh,
And Yahushua.
and Yahushua,
And Michael.
and Michael,
And the angels.
and the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana,
Generals.
the generals,
The
the captains,
The
the officers, the troopers,
And
and
the
the
sisters.
sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name Yahushua.
in the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aishah.
I
Ayyan.
Ayanya,
Ahori.
Ahori,
Ayyan.
Mayer,
Yabaa.
Yawaa,
Aizari.
Izaria,
Aizari.
Izaria,
Ma'an.
Ma'ain,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Aishah.
Aishah,
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah,
Warakazah.
Zarakaza,
Ayatan.
Aliyatan,
Yamawat.
Namawat,
Ragalka.
Magalka,
Ayanawam.
Aliyanawan,
Shemaraka.
Shemarka,
Anam.
Anam,
La'ah.
La'a,
Yanawam.
Yanawan,
Wala'ah.
Wala'a,
Yayashun.
Yayashun,
Shawamar.
Shawamor,
Yashral.
Yashurala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shemaraka.
Shemarka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Zalka.
Tazalka,
Aliyah.
Aliyah,
Yamnuka.
Yaminka,
Yawamam.
Yawaman,
Ashama.
Ashamas,
La'ah.
La'a,
Kaka.
Yakaika,
Ayarak.
La'irak,
Alayah.
Balayla,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka,
Makorad.
Bukalrad,
Yashamar.
Yashmor,
Aknapashka.
Aknapashka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar.
Yashmor,
Zaka.
Tazaaka,
Wabawaka.
Wabaaka,
Ayata.
Mayata,
One.
Ra'ai,
Awalam.
Aiwalum.
All right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He He that keepeth day will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in
This time forth.
from this time forth
And even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalka.
Al-Damayalka.
Al-Karash.
Al-Karash.
Wa'al-Tashakwat.
Al-Tashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Yahana.
Kayahana.
Awabiyaka.
Awawabika.
Yahamah.
Yahamah.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimuka.
Arayamu.
Wawayanwa.
Sawadas.
Sawada.
Wayata.
Wayata.
Tazawa.
Matazawa.
Al-Tazawanyaka.
Al-Tashakwanyaka.
Amora.
Amorwa.
Akawa.
Nakwa.
Wanakakina.
Wanakakira.
Goya.
Magalia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Zakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yashra.
Shom Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Tazawa.
Matazawa.
Labat.
Nabat.
Kadwa.
Wakadwa.
Aliyaka.
Alika.
Baryak.
Baryak.
Karakwa.
Yakarakwa.
Ahalia.
Aholia.
Adawam.
Alawon.
Wa Yashamai.
Wayashamai.
Al Yawam.
Aliyawon.
Salaki. Allah Yam.
Alayam.
Mawa
Mawa Abba.
Abu. Wagaria.
Wagori.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wamawan.
Wamawan.
Wamalak.
Wamalak.
Alisha.
Palashak.
I'm the Shabu.
Anyashabi.
Kazawar.
Kazawar.
Gamashawu.
Gamashawar.
Galawa.
Nanawat.
Imam.
Aiman.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zawawat.
Zawawat.
Abanyalawat.
Nabanyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aishara.
Laham.
Lahom.
Kamadi.
Kamadian.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Kayampi.
Kayamya.
Wadakar.
Wanakal.
Wayashra.
Kwayashwa.
Shamamu.
Yashamadwa.
Wayandara.
Wayandara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Dama.
La Dadma.
Wayatamu.
Shayatanwa.
Lada.
Lada.
Yavamawa.
Yadadmawa.
Kara.
Kara.
Kazaba.
Wakazaba.
Kazaba.
Wakazaba.
Kapazomana.
Wakaltazmanai.
Call Nasia Kum.
Oh, that's your Kunwa.
Shah.
Asha.
Amora.
Wamorwa.
Ayarasha.
Narasha.
Lanawa.
Nanawa.
Ah.
Ah.
Nawa.
Nawat.
Alahayam.
Alahayom.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Kayatamu.
Shayatanwa.
Gogala.
Gagogala.
Kwa.
Pakwas.
Upon your recall.
Wapanaraka.
Ka.
Ash.
The Ira.
Yawa Ira.
Wal Kalaba.
Wakalaba.
Talahat.
Salaat.
Ahari.
Ahori.
Kan.
Kan.
Kantara Datma.
Kandar Dakmo.
Asa Ira.
Basa Iraka.
Wapasa Wapafka.
Basa Pakta.
Tabahalam.
Gabalum.
Mala'a.
Malaa.
Panyaham.
Hanyahu.
Walawam.
Walawan.
Wayabakwashu.
Waiba Kwashwa.
Shamka.
Chumka.
Yahaw.
Yahawa.
Bashwa.
The Bashwa.
Wayabalwa.
Wabalawa.
Aya.
Ai.
Wayakaparawa.
Waiba Korwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waiba Badwa.
Waya Dawa.
Waya Dawa.
Kaya Ata.
Kayata.
Shamka.
Chumka.
Yahaw.
Yahawa.
Abadka.
The Badka.
Al Yawan.
Aliyawan.
Al Kaharataza.
Al Kaharataza.
Right? This is the book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter. In English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hated ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off.
and let us cut them off
From being a nation.
from being a nation,
That the name of Israel.
that the name of Israel
May be no more remembered.
may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom
The Israelites.
and the Israelites
Of Moab.
of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them
As
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabez,
as to Jabez,
at the brook of Kishon,
at the brook of Kishon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Made their nose like a red.
Made their noses like a red,
Like yea.
and like Ciel.
Yea.
Yea,
All their princes.
all their princes,
As the bot.
as Zabah,
As
and as Ramuna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh
the houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
O my power.
O my power,
Make them like a will.
make them like a will,
As to stumble before the wind.
as the stumble before the wind,
As the fire burning their wood.
as the fire burning wood,
And as a flame set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them,
So persecute them.
so persecute them,
So persecute them.
so persecute them
With thy tempest.
with thy tempest,
And make them afraid.
and make them afraid
With thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Veil their faces with shame,
That they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh,
Let them be confounded.
let them be confounded
And troubled.
and troubled
Forever.
forever.
Yea.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish,
That men may know.
that men may know
That
that thou,
whose
whose name alone
is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Art the Most High.
art the Most High
Over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Yeshabia,
Sorry.
Sar, Yeshabia.
Sorry. See? I got you. Well, I know. I got you. Bro, bro.
Okay. All right.
So where are we at, Shabar?
We're in the book of Genesis,
There you go, brother.
chapter 8.
So Genesis chapter 8,
Genesis chapter 8, verse 20.
verse 20. Genesis chapter 8, verse 20. I just want to bring up something real quick, y'all. You know, y'all in the class and on the internet. With that prayer that we just put up, a prophet put that together. His name is David, right? King Dawud, you know what I'm saying? Our ancestors. So, you know, our king, you know what I'm saying? He put that, well, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of our kings put that together in his time of calamity. And throughout his life, he put that book of Psalms together. And he didn't pray for forgiveness for his enemy. And if you just listen to that whole prayer, you know, like in the streets, we call them ops. You know what I mean? Ops, the opposition, enemies. He didn't pray for his enemies to have peace with him. He prayed for the Lord to destroy them utterly.
Oh God.
So when we look at the mass shooting in Buffalo, when we look at the whole abortion movement, you know I'm bringing up abortion today. I can't. It's only right, sir? You know what I'm saying? But when we look at that, we have to understand that our engagement to these other nations is not accurate. It's not good for us because now someone can go into Buffalo, New York, and pray on the week. You know, like wow, like a coward only would think like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like somebody grandma was there, retired cops in the day. It's Sunday. It was a Sunday, right? Saturday and Sunday. You know what I mean? People going, you go to the market in the morning, you know, you get ready to make the dinner for the night, and you know what I mean? You might be the first in the month, you just got your checks all in and all that, you going to go handle your business. And just to hear your grandma or your auntie or your father got killed, you know what I mean, by a coward. Like the Christian church, and let me tell you something, if you don't want to believe that you're an Israelite, you gotta at least go back to your Christian pastors and start questioning them.
Right.
Like, why do you tell us to forgive the same very people that is in the Bible and they still going against us? It shows you that David was telling you, the white man always was against us. These Africans always been against us. These Asians always been against us. These East Indians, these Arabs, they always been against us. You know what I'm saying? You think that we just started being in captivity under the white man 500 years ago? Sis, this ain't our first time. The Bible tells you that we was under the Greeks, that we was under the Romans, and we called the Greeks heathens. It's in the Apocrypha. Something that your pastor don't want to bring up. Your pastor don't want to bring up the fact. Like I'm at work, right? I work with a deacon in a hospital, and this guy is flirtatious. And me being a priest, being under Commander GEN.YAHANNA, you know what I'm saying, being a disciple of Christ, I'm looking like this dude. I mean, stroking his white girl hair and everything. Like when I say my blood pressure was rising in that elevator, other people was getting on the elevator was looking at him like, what in the world? And then he's stroking his white girl hair, and I'm like, ain't that something? Flirting with every chick in there. I'm like, do you know if they got somebody that they talking to, that they dealing with, that they sleeping with? You're just going off and just flirting with them. That's not the way of the Lord. I asked him the other day, I said, yeah, man, you know, I try to throw my little stuff in there as a slave. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, man, you know, because I was talking about this show, watching the show called The Vikings, right? And that's a good show to watch to see where our men and women develop bad traits. Them Vikings, them women was whores. Don't white women, even in the one that became Europeans and all that, they was whores. They would have a man, the queen would be sleeping with. What? They was having all types of orgies and all that. That's their culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to them. I'm like, yeah, man, you know, I'm watching it, man. They didn't believe that this was, you know, the Vikings, and you know, they all from Norway and all that, and Ireland and all that. So they didn't really believe that it was Europe. They didn't even know Paris was real. It was just they had heard from travelers, but more importantly, they heard from us. And I'm like, yeah, man, you know, we've been through that. It was land over here.
Right.
It's in the book of Acts in the Apocrypha. I was like, you ever heard the Apocrypha? He's like, no. He's supposed to be a deacon. Don't know about the Apocrypha. He's supposed to be a deacon, and he's lusting after a woman, definitely after a white woman. So in the Christian church, they're not going to teach you to pray like David did.
Right.
They ain't going to teach you to pray like Christ did. Christ prayed for the downfall of these nations because he's coming back with a sword. That's in the book of Revelations. But your pastor ain't going to teach you that. Your pastor right now is telling the people that the children that got shot all up down in Texas, they're giving them cops. And he also telling the people of Buffalo, New York, to forgive that good white man for what he did in that grocery store. That's something.
It's crazy.
But people want to say that the Israelites are crazy. We don't know what the hell we talking about, Shabbar. You know what I'm saying? They say that we crazy, man. They say, y'all Israelites are shot out because y'all don't like white people. Let me ask y'all something. All right? Let me ask y'all something. When you, I don't know, y'all might have had conversations with people that's not in school, right? Of course, about the truth. So we had these conversations with people that's not in the truth, right? And we start asking them, like salvation is only for Israel. Right. Real quick, give me John 4 and 22. Give me John 4 and 22. Right? And this is something that all of us need to understand. That our people is going to fight tooth and nail for that one specific nation to get salvation. And that is the white man. You don't never hear them talk about the Hawaiians. Hawaiians deserve, you know what I'm saying? They deserve some salvation. The Asians deserve some salvation. You know what they're going to say deserve salvation? The white man. Let's read you guys.
God, the book of John, chapter 4, verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what.
Read that again.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
You don't know what you worship. You don't understand this Bible. If you understood this Bible, let me tell you something. You wouldn't be looking at Israelites like, I walk around with this on. You know what I mean? I put my arm in, I put everything on my left out the door on purpose. So that people can see their culture.
That's
So that these other people can see that us black people are starting to wake up to the truth of the Lord. And here we know what we worship.
That's
And
right.
in the I.S.U.P.K, this is the home of the truth. This ain't no, this ain't no how everybody try to make it seem like, you can just pick up this Bible and everything kumbaya.
Right.
No, the Bible want all of us to come together.
Right.
That's in Zephaniah 2:1, and Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4, and 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. That's the one body scriptures right there. So in here, we have one doctrine, one way of being baptized. You understand? We all have one faith. Let me tell y'all something, right? And I'm going to tell you who we worship. We know that we are not supposed to be comfortable here in America.
Right.
You understand? Like, when I'm going to show you how people are comfortable in America. People are comfortable in America. I'm going to show you this. Where are you at? Everybody is splitting off and this and that. In war, in real war, enemies of the same nation will come together. They're like, you know what? I can't stand you. After we fight, I'm going to slaughter you. You, your family, but for right now, we got to make peace and deal with our problems with these other, with the enemy. You know what I'm saying? So here we have us in America, us in all of the Americas on the four corners of the earth. You see Christians, they don't even join up with other Christian churches. There's all these different churches, passed over there, passed over there. Where's the unity in that?
Right.
They bringing in billions of dollars. They said T.D. Jakes alone bringing in 80-something million. Creflo Dollar, 100 mil. You gotta think, a congregation is 50,000 seats, 50,000 people. 50,000 people, they filling them seats. $1 for each one of them people, that's 50 grand every Sunday. You think they're going to get $1? Do the math. 12 months.
Right.
4 Sundays in a month. Do the numbers. They make money. People out here are homeless. They don't do nothing for them. You understand? They have the resources. They get the money. They get the bag. Right, Shabbat? You know what I'm saying? They ain't teaching our people the truth. They ain't putting up no gates. They ain't coming together all in one unison, even amongst the Christian community. You know what I'm saying? So they want to go out and vote. They're comfortable. You Israelites, that's not in the I.S.U.P.K. We love y'all. We love all our people. You the same, just like our people outside. We treat everybody the same. You understand? Because that's what the Lord said and Christ said. You understand what I'm saying? So, y'all brothers and sisters, y'all know that y'all Israelites. Let me tell you how you comfortable here in America, because you're not in here. You ain't sitting up there aligning yourself, even with trying to do a program. You might not agree with us, but damn, we can do a food program room together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can go do something together, put our resources together. You know what I mean?
So that Christianity makes them so selfish, you know, even at a time of dire need for unity. Even in a dire time in need of unity, Christianity makes you so selfish. You know?
So what he's saying is correct, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Christianity does make you selfish. And here you can't be selfish. You know, Shabar or myself, we know by hand that in here, brotherhood is drilled in your head.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hebrew Academy, anybody that want to do it, Lord be with you. But you gonna learn that you better be a brother or you getting the hell out.
That's right.
Straight up like that. You can't pass Hebrew Academy and be a bad brother. You know what I'm saying? There's pain that comes with that. And if you don't want to be a brother, you're gonna fall out. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
If I may, brotherhood is a prerequisite to graduate.
Say it one more time.
Brotherhood is a prerequisite to graduate Hebrew Academy.
Listen, man, shout out to the Lord with all the big words. I don't know what he just said. I heard brotherhood and graduate. You know what I'm saying? And Hebrew Academy. That's my brother right there. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna be too much. We're gonna get into this Hebrew. I just wanted to bring that out. John 4:22. Let's read that again. Come on.
Okay. John chapter 4, verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what.
Mm-hmm.
We know what we worship.
We know we worship, man. We know that in this Bible, the Most High do not love all nations. That the Most High want His men to be soldiers in His nation.
Right.
He wants us to be soldiers in our nation and not be like these other nations.
Right.
What's that? Jeremiah. What's that? Where it says, follow not the way of the heathen. I think that's Jeremiah 10:2. Jeremiah 10:2. Follow not the way of the heathen, man. These heathens, man, is animalistic. They pagans. They worship false gods. We worship the living God. Read that part again.
Come. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship.
We know what we worship.
For salvation is of the Jews.
For what?
For salvation is of the Jews.
Is of the Jews, man. We ain't here for Africans. The hell with the Africans.
That's right.
We ain't here for white people. Because they was still, they've been our enemies since the time of David. Even in the Philistines, we're still going to war with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have too much issues with Japan. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really doing too much. But them Africans, them East Indians, you understand? Those Chinese, the white man, oh, we still got issues with them till this day. Till this day. Like you know, Japheth ain't gonna really go through much pain when they come back. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really an issue and a problem. Japanese, it might not be that big of a problem. Who knows? I don't know. What Christ got in store for them, but the people that was listed in Psalms, the 83rd chapter, they still are enemies to this day. And all you Black, Hispanic, Native American people, y'all better start waking up and realizing that we had enemies. It's in the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. It said that you'll be sold into your enemies. Who's your enemies? Those that you've been sold into. Those that had a hand in your calamity, man. Like, don't you want revenge? Don't you want to be avenged? You want reparations? No. The Lord said one blood. One blood. Right. You should want blood. You should. I put in my song, the song that I just put out rated. I said, all I want is revenge. I don't care about rain. You know what I'm saying? Promise we gonna make it hot. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Dreaming trying to raid his spot, trying to get his spoils.
Right.
You understand? Trying to take over his, because when Christ comes back, there's justice. Our blood cries up to the Lord, man. Think about them babies that's being aborted in those clinics, man. Their blood is crying up to the Lord because at the end of the day, you don't deserve it. And the only reason why our woman is doing it is because of the knowledge of the Christian church, which is the doctrine of white people, man. Straight up and down. Our brothers, our young brothers, I seen a young brother as young as 12 with a 50 clip. A 50 clip. A 50 clip, sis? A Glock with a 50 clip in it. He's 12 years old. Smoking marijuana, destroying his brain's still developing. So he's gonna be a grown man going through all types of dumb phases because his brain ain't developed, even smoking weed from 11.
Right.
The parents ain't being parents no more. They want to be friends. They want to live their best life too. Like people, we gotta start waking up, man. They start seeing the effects of when we are comfortable here in America. So I'm gonna drop that Genesis 8:20.
Come.
You want to start with the Hebrew?
All right. Genesis chapter 8, verse 20. The first 7 in the Hebrew. Oya, bun, nak, ma, kwab, nak, naya, hawa, yaha, kwak, ma, call, ha, ma, ha, ta, wa, ra, ma, call, ha, I, walk, ha, ta, ra, waya, al, ha, alf, that's not good, I, la, ba, ma, kwa, bak. Verse 21. Waya, rock, Yahweh, Rayak, Ha, Na, Ya, Ka. Slakia. Hana, Yak, Yak. Waya, Amar, Yahweh, Al, La, Bawa, La, Isaiah, Sak, Laqual, Allah, Al, Wad, Ha'a, Dhamma, By, War, Ha'adam, Kaya, Yatazar, Lab, Ha'adam, I, Ma, Na'ai, Yawa, Wala, Sak, I, Wad, Laf, Kai, Wath, Kol, Kaya, Kashar, Aisha, Ya. Verse 22. I, Kol, Yamya, Ha'arataza. Sarai. Quataza yar. Quar. Quam. Yataza. Ra. Slaki. Rataza. No, Salak. That's Quara. Waya. Wala. Yala. La. Yashab. Afwa. Chapter 9, verse 1. Waya Barak. Allah Yom. Nak. Wa'ah. Ban Yawa. Waya Amar. Laham. Horawa. Rabwa. Lawa. Rataza. Genesis chapter 9, verse 2. Quam. Quam. Yahweh. No, Salakia. Yahaya. Kol. Yah. Rataza. Wa'ala. Wa'ayla. Kol. Iwak. Hasham Yom. Bakol. Ashar. Tharamsha. Damath. Wabakol. The Goya. Hayam. Yak. Come. Not. Now. Verse 3. Call. Ramash. Ashar. Hawa. Kaya. Lakam. Yahaya. Kala. Kaya. Rock. Aisha. Thaya. Lakam. Call. Verse 4. Ak. Bashar. Ban. Pasha. Dumwa. La. Kolwa. All right. The English, Genesis chapter 8, verse 20.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Got a question?
Yeah.
On Matthew 15:24, what are we supposed to do for the Sabbath?
All right. Just off the back for the Sabbath. The Sabbath, you're not made for the Sabbath. The Sabbath is made for you. So you don't have to, be in the house and don't turn on the light switch. Like, that's the white man. Of course, like the white man tells us Well, he puts the rules out to, hey, you can't, you can't even kindle a fire. You know, you can't turn on the microwave. So I guess you can't, in the wintertime, you can't heat up your house with heat. You know what I'm saying? Like for electricity, it takes fire. Go ahead.
So like if I may, sir, the word Sabbath comes from the Hebrew word Shabbat, which means to rest.
Yeah, facts.
So this
So
rest.
it's just a day off. It's not that deep. I know a lot of Israelites out here, and the Jewish man, you know what I mean, the fake Jews, they like to say that you can't do nothing. You just, it's like, that's oppression. The Lord don't oppress us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be in your closet, you know what I mean, praying all day and, you know what I mean, counting down to the sun will go so you can go enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people say, well, the one brother got killed on the Sabbath for gathering sticks. Yeah, because he was working. He was working. That's why he got put to death. Right? Just go enjoy yourself, man. The white man, you understand, he came up with that whole thing that you can't even turn on the light switch. But let me tell you something else. Let me give y'all some real spill. The white man will not touch a light switch. He won't even hit a button on the elevator, but you know who he's gonna make do it? You.
Right.
He's gonna make that Black, Hispanic, Native American do it. Hey, go ahead. And that's against the law. Because then you treat me like a slave. You treat me like a slave. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you ain't supposed to do what? Make your employees or your slaves do any work when they need you.
Right.
Everybody's supposed to be chilling. That's all it is. They say not abide on Sunday settle. Who got a business? Captain Zaria. Captain Zaria he won't do no business with his body butters and oils for the Sabbath. Just look, I got you when the sun go down. You know what I'm saying? Boom, he ain't gonna put no order in to go. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta put an order in to get the the stuff for your for your products, right? Like this, let's say you ran a restaurant, you can't put in no invoice. You know what I mean? The restock your potatoes and onions. You're gonna have to wait until the next day.
Right.
That's all it is. All right. So I hope that answers your question. If you need further breakdown, just let us know. All right. So we're on Genesis, the 8th chapter in English and 20th verse. All right. All right. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 8, verse 20. And Noah built an altar unto the Lord and took of every clean beast and every clean fowl and offered burnt offerings on the altar. Verse 21. And the Lord smelled sweet savor, and the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground anymore for man's sake, for the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again smite any more everything living as I have done. Verse 22. While the earth remaineth seed time and harvest, the cold and heat, in the summer and winter, and the day and the night shall not cease. All right. So now we reading about after the flood, right? And this is where the rainbow come in. You know what I mean? A bow in the sky. That's what the real rainbow is. It's not about the gay people, but if you know anything about our enemies, our oppressors, they, like, going back to Psalm, the 83rd chapter, and this is just common logic, common sense. If you dig a little deeper in the surface, they sit around and talk about the whole nation. This is what white people do, and all these other nations do, right? That's our allies, right? For any nation on the planet, they sit around a table like this. They talk about finances, what they're going to do in the future, problems and issues with the people. Since the time of the Romans, they do not like when a slave was bought. They don't. It costs money. You know what I'm saying? It destroys businesses, destroys homes. Israelites is going to kill people. It's in our DNA. We like to kill. You know what I'm saying? Look at what we doing in the streets. We like to kill. So they sit around and talk about it all. They talk about the black community, Hispanic, Native American. They talk about all of them. Right? And the ones that are woke to the truth, yo, we gotta put certain things in place to keep them under us.
Right.
That gay movement was put together by the white people, by the feminist movement. Go ahead.
Legalizing marijuana.
Legalizing marijuana, they make money off of that.
Right.
They couldn't make no money off it, and everybody does what? They smoke it.
Right.
They going as far, I think they started a record rate of cocaine now. You know something? Yeah. They make money off the Xanax and the Percocets. Why do you think the doctors, listen, my ex-girl, my ex-wife, her doctor was just giving out Percocets. You ain't even have to ask. They make money off that. When the doctors prescribe you medicine, they make money off of it. That's why a lot of times, a lot of black, doctors in that field, like psychiatrists, they be like, yo, go when you want to evaluate your kid, go to different specialists.
Mm-hmm.
Because they make money off of the pills.
Right.
Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? I know people personally, I'm like, Bull just got a crazy house. You know what I'm saying? He got brothers and sisters. The mom's single.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She can't control all them kids. He ain't get fully evaluated. During this time. They try to put you on that medicine because they get money off it. Right? So with marijuana, let me tell y'all something. People that like to smoke weed, let me give y'all some game. Smoking weed destroys your body. Stop thinking, people don't die from it. Your brain development screws itself. You start screwing your brain over. Certain part of your brain start decaying. More importantly, that all right here, because you smoking it, all that going onto your head, boom, all that smoke start decaying your brain. This is studies. This is professional doctors, neuro doctors that was like, yo, weed does mess with your brain. That's why when you ever sat back and watch people that smoke weed and they don't smoke weed, they angry, they impatient. You ever met people that smoke weed, they don't really have good patience, they make bad decisions. I tell people, I'm like, yo, weed cause people to go to jail. No, it don't. Alcohol cause more people to go to jail. I said, if you go inside that prison, go inside of a prison, go inside the county jail, and ask each inmate if they smoke weed. And I guarantee you they're going to say, yes, I'm going to roll up as soon as I get out of here. My cellie got some weed, we're going to smoke it and blow all the smoke down the toilet. That's something I might not know. I've been in jail, bro. Bottom line was saying that the white man capitalized off of marijuana, and that is capitalizing off of bringing you down. So the gay movement, this abortion movement, listen, they're going to allow abortion to happen because the Treasury already said, yo, if y'all stop the abortions, we're going to lose a lot of money. It's going to mess our economy up. Straight up and down. So, boom, the rainbow is of the Israelites. That is not the gay movement. And brothers and sisters, do not put the rainbow symbol in your bios. Don't do it, please. You know what I'm saying? It looks bad. I seen some brothers with the rainbow in their bio on their social media. I was like, not in school.
Right.
Outside of school. We don't do that. We understand. We don't even know that. All right, so boom. Let's get back to it. Now, we on chapter 9. All right, verse 1. And God blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. All right, so if you don't know, All right. We are Shemites. We are from Shem is our forefather. All right. And Shem is our forefather. All right. And we're gonna read about how they replenished the earth with their, you know what I mean, with their wives and you know what I mean, all that. All right. It says, "In the fear of you and the dread of you, and Lord, the Lord." All right. In the fear of you, hey, the Lord.
Come, Pastor.
Can you tell them to turn it down? It's a training God. Alright. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every fowl of the air, upon all that moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea, and to your hand are they delivered. So basically, they're getting the same deal. Yo, man, everything is yours, man. Who that sound like? Who that sound like? The Lord did that with.
You think it's yours?
Yeah. Like this is all yours. Ain't nobody else here. It's yours. Remember Adam.
Come.
Adam got the same deal. Alright. So boom. 3. Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you, even as the green herb have I given you all things. But flesh with life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. All right, and surely your blood of your lives will I require. At the hand of every beast will I require it. And at the hand of man, and at the hand of every man's brother will I require the life of man. That was it. So right here, you know, what we just read, basically the Lord giving you the rundown.
Oh, Pastor.
So, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much, man, the Lord is giving them a rundown look. Y'all don't have things. Y'all gotta follow what I tell y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Next Saturday in the class of Leviticus. All right, Genesis chapter 9, verse 5. Well, dum, come. Lana, pasha, ya, come. Come. All right. Ada, Rosh, Mayad, Kol, Kaya, Ada, Rosh, Nawa, Wama, Yad, Ha'adam, Mayad, Yash, Kayawa, Rosh, now Posh, Done.
so we're going to read the one verse from here. All right. So we'll start verse 6. Go ahead.
Time check, 11:05.
Yeah. All right, verse 5. And surely your blood or your lives will I require. No, verse 6. Whosoever sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed, for the image of God made he man. All right. So pretty much, man, what we just read was just the whole rundown on what the Most High is giving, you know, giving them the truth, you know, giving them, reminding them what they can do, not to do, right? Don't be like those that you just saw get washed up. You know what I'm saying? Like they fertilizing the earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they fertilizing the earth. Do what I tell you to do. That's all the Lord is saying. So, talking about abortions, what's that? Give me Exodus 20 and 13. I think it's Exodus 20 and 13.
Get,
Exodus 20.
That's the 2013.
I got it, sir.
that, oh,
Yeah.
Next.
you get it?
Yeah, well,
Got it.
Exodus 20, verse 13. Thou shalt not kill.
thou shalt not kill. Meaning, thou shalt not murder, because of course the Lord sent us out to go run down on the lots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord told us to run down on a lot. I want to go read. You said the book of Joshua. They gave the whole account of what we was doing. Yo, it was crazy. Like y'all don't read the book of Joshua, man, and go see how many we put down. I think we lost like beginning of Joshua when we went. I think it was against the Philistines. I think we lost like 2 battles out of like 20. I think so. Before. I think it was like that around that time. Young guy, that's a hard search. But bottom line is, man, the Lord is okay with killing. You know what I mean? Because killing is justified. If somebody come in your house, they ain't supposed to be there. You can do whatever you want with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? By the law, of course. You know what I mean? Well, sis like, so I can. Sis like, I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna get artistic, but hell. You know what I mean? No. You know, you can do whatever you want. You can put them in a headlock. You know what I mean? I know some bars like that. You know what I mean? You can break their bones into some bars like that too. You know what I mean? They might get a big boot from hell, like 300 in the Spartan by the Lord. You know what I mean? Baby, I'm gonna poke you up. You know what I mean? Come to my house. You know what I mean? I don't want to shoot you. I want to poke you up. You know what I mean? Because you shouldn't be in my house. You're intruding.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, here's the thing. Murdering is not lawful. Of course, it's a mistranslation with killing, right? This is context. Meaning, it don't mean, oh, you can't kill something because we kill animals to eat. We're not murdering animals like a white man.
Right.
We're killing an animal to eat. We're killing someone for their sins that they did greatly. You know what I'm saying? And we're making an example. That's in the Bible. They shall surely be put to death. Homosexuals should be, and adulterers shall surely be put to death.
Right.
Witches, you know what I'm saying? Drug dealers, they should be put to death. But murdering a baby is evil, man. Straight up and down. And y'all parents, I literally had a conversation on Instagram with a parent. This woman, she sat up there and I guess I was talking to her daughter. I mean, I put my comment and I had a guy with a blue check trying to come at me. I just cut him. He shut up. Right? He hit sports analyst for the Warriors. He shut his mouth. But every creature out the Black Lagoon was on my case on that post. So I'm like, man, y'all must not know about me. You know what I'm saying? what, baby?
That's
You gonna
right.
get it in. So I'm cutting. I mean, people stop writing back. You know what I mean? I'm just cutting. You're like, well, what solution you got? Yeah, don't kill the baby. You understand? Give it to us. What it takes? Somebody will take that baby. White girl gonna call herself trying to call the school. She said, yeah, I called the school. They said, yeah, they don't take no baby. They're already a liar. She ain't write me back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to pull the rape card. I'm like, you check the stats, it's not even close to the majority that is getting abortions. Do I understand? I understand when a woman gets raped and she gets pregnant. Not saying that she should, but I understand where her mind would be at. It's sympathy. She's a victim. A woman, they try to even pull that, and they say, well, some babies the pregnancy can go wrong and it can be a life and death situation. I said, well, if one doctor is saying that, they should go to numerous other doctors to
Right.
get the best results. And they need to get real counsel. They should get it from I.S.U.P.K.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Get it from the priest of the Lord so that blood won't be on your hands.
Right.
It'll be clarified. I said, the majority of females that get abortions is because you are irresponsible sexually. Oh, wait. You know what I'm saying? They was sitting there, these guys, they sit up there and make these babies and don't want to take care of their responsibility, or they ain't nothing. I said, well, why are you sleeping with them?
Right.
Oh, you don't know until certain things happen. I said, I bet you'll know in 6 months without opening your leg. He'll tell you everything about it. He'll tell you everything about the second month. The fourth month.
Right.
Y'all can just see that in your head, right? The fourth month, he ain't getting no drugs. He done took you out and all that, trying to woo you and all that. He like, I ain't getting no drugs. You know, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get you, man. The true color gonna come out. You're like, hey, man, I ain't getting no box. And that's the brother that you don't want to be with.
Right.
Because the brother that you present that to him, you're like, look, you know, I need at least 6 months to really get to know him.
Right.
A brother in the school, he'd be like, who sis? You know what I mean? Brother be like, hey, listen, hey, she a real one, man. Look, she needs to get into school, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's official. But most of these females, they are not responsible sexually. They don't know how to keep their legs closed, right? And they trying to make it seem as though that this whole protest is so peaceful. No. Y'all saying F that baby, right along with the gay community and the feminist community.
Right.
They saying F that baby. Y'all seen it, right?
Mm-hmm.
F that baby. What they saying, they use a Will Smith quote the night from Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? They said, keep my uterus name out your effing mouth on the poster and all that. You know what I mean? They got young girls in high school going downtown here in Philadelphia, right down here in Philly, protesting saying, hey, you know, I want an abortion, you can't stop me. Who is you to tell me what to do with my body? Like, yo, are you serious? Like, that's what we come to, and y'all parents, the parent that wrote me on the post, she said, keep my daughter name out your mouth, or you're going to be on the first and 48. I said, listen, first off, your daughter, you shouldn't be teaching your daughter to destroy herself at such a young age. You should be teaching your daughter real birth control.
Right.
Keep her legs closed. You understand? Teach her how to be a woman. Teach her how to be a mother. Show her, I ain't get to that next part yet. And I said, you know, I ain't getting on nobody before she's 48.
Right.
So boom, she right back talking about vagina power. She ain't use that word. I think we all know what she really used. She's like, yeah, this vagina power can put, you know what I mean, take you off this earth. And she was talking some bull crap. I said, listen, from what you just said, you are a horrible parent. You are a horrible parent. And the way you're talking about vagina power, I said you should be showing your daughter many other treasures than just a box.
Right.
You understand? I said you are disgusting and vile. But like she ain't say nothing else to me after that. I said, that's what you're gonna teach your daughter? Teach her how to murder an innocent baby.
Right.
Y'all gotta stop being down with this whole abortion thing, man. Because don't be surprised. Listen, you females that I'm gonna put it out there. I got a sister that had so many damn abortions that every time she try to carry, I'm gonna say it again. I have a sister that has so many damn abortions, so many. And I asked her, why are you getting an abortion? She get all offensive and all that. This is years before I even came to the truth. Why are you getting an abortion, man? I'm like, what you doing all that for? I ain't ready for no kid. I ain't ready for all that. I'm still young. She tried to have it a couple times. She tried to have a baby. She miscarried. It's a danger, right, sis? To keep trying to have a baby and you keep getting miscarriages.
Cause breast cancer.
Breast cancer. Breast cancer. So they say they want black men to protect our women. Okay, we're gonna give you correction. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm doing something wrong, my brother's gonna say something. Hey, stop it. I mean, I don't want to do that, man. That's kind of dangerous. Boom, boom. Like, yo, you should take this approach because something can happen to all of us right now. It's a bad situation. They corrected me because, wow, they don't want to see what happens. That's correction is protection. So when men is against it, or even sisters that's against it, and when we saying it, oh, it's my body, it's my body. So I guess the rehab, rehabilitation buildings and programs, I guess they should just shut down because it's your body. You want to get high. You want to abuse it. You want to abuse your body. I guess the domestic houses should be shut down because it's your body. You want to be in a relationship, right? It's like that's what you want. So there should be no type of plan B out here for you. No, y'all wouldn't want that because then y'all would victimize yourself even more. Here's my whole thing. Don't abort no baby, man. Take the best route possible. Keep your legs closed until you know that brother is there for you.
Right.
And I know it sounds crazy because you start getting that itch. You start wanting to, you know what I mean, your nights be lonely and, you know what I mean, watching TV, you sit there like, man, I would want some love right now. That's normal. We're human. But that all comes with cost and you have to be responsible. Be responsible when it comes to your very livelihood. Because a baby is innocent. You know what I mean? I watched my son last night. My brother went out with the sisters. I watched my son and her son. You know what I mean? I said, go ahead. Let me tell you something. I ain't never put my son to sleep because he likes sleeping up against his mom. It be hard. Like he'd kick with me all day. Like I mean, he'd be kicking. Like he'd be sitting back, toe posted. 3 months old, he'd be chilling. But when it comes to going to sleep, he like, man, you are not a woman. You're not a woman. I'm not sleeping on you. For the first time yesterday, he slept in my arm. And all you had to like, I couldn't see me aborting that little boy, man. He was just like so sound asleep. He was at peace, man. Young babies could be the next doctor, saving somebody's life. They can be a scientist. You understand? One of these labs that I'm working in, putting together a cure for cancer. You understand? People that might have been born with HIV and AIDS. I got your word. You know what I mean? With a war like time, sir, time. I'm just passionate about this. You know what I mean? That kid could be the next firefighter, saving somebody out of the fire, man. That kid can be the next brother or sister that can really ignite this nation and have some good economic gain. We always talk about the black economy. They could have had a whole game plan that the Lord gave to them, like, use this right here. The sister could have been that baby girl. She could have sat up there and been an amazing wife and could have did great things in her community if you would allow it, if you was responsible. Stop trying to live your life. After a certain point in time, you're gonna have to start thinking for others. You have to be more selfless instead of being selfish.
Right.
That baby, them babies are innocent, man. Like I shared a post of the aftermath of an abortion and how that baby looked. People eyes popping out of their head. I already know. Every time I look at it, you know what I'm saying? If my crazy behind looking at it, I know y'all is looking at it. Yeah, this is the results. Yeah, this is the baby parts. Y'all gotta stop doing that, man.
Right, Martin? call first priest.
Award, Ban Banyamin Banyashal,
Award.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Bakatham,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Bakatham. La Yasha'ala, which means to Israel.
Major, upon Yahakodam, instead, please turn face the east. We're going to stand at the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanau, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Abba, Hayah, Aisha, Baratazah, Kawah, Hayah, Shemayim, Tanana, Lakam, Ka, Yawon, Wasalakina, Kawawathina, Kawawathina, Walaa, Abaayana, Wanasayawon, Abba, Washayna, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Amalak, Ha'al, Watakara, Iwalam, Aman.
Right, so Lord, pray in English. Our Father, which art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
In earth.
in earth
As it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our
our daily bread,
And forgive us our debts.
and forgive us our debts,
As we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
All right. And lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation,
But deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
Thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom,
And the power.
and the power,
And the glory.
and the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
This is the prayer for the power. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua,
Ba'Kashah.
Baba Koshah,
Tanana.
Netanyahu,
Akat.
Akat,
Akara.
Labarah,
Akat.
Kaf,
Akala.
Makala,
Akal Malawa.
Wakala Marawa,
Akat.
Akat,
Ataha.
Lataha,
Amatazariah.
Amatazariah,
Akat.
Akat,
Lahaku.
Ba'aku,
Amati.
Amati,
Akat.
Akat,
Awakawa.
Awakuwa,
Hatama'al.
Atama'ala,
Garashon.
Gorashem,
Ba'Hashem.
Bahashem,
Yahushua.
Yahushua,
Waraman.
Wadawan.
All right. This is a prayer for the power in English. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua,
Please give us the power.
please give us the power,
Power to heal.
the power to heal
All manner of sickness.
all manner of sickness
And all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease,
The power to cleanse the lepers.
the power to cleanse the lepers,
The power to raise the dead.
the power to raise the dead,
The power against unclean spirits.
the power against unclean spirits,
To cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
It's the prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanao.
Barak Lano.
Wayashral.
Wayasha'ala.
Wahabaya.
Wabaya.
Safari.
Safari.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashim.
Bahashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Awad
All right, this is the prayer to bless Israel in English. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
And the school.
In the school.
In Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
So be it.
I'll say something real quick. You know, when we say in the name of Yahushua, man, it's because what he did for our people. You know what I'm saying? Like the love that he had for Lord and for his brothers, man. You know, that's who we supposed to be following. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we represent in I.S.U.P.K.
Okay. It's a prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barak Atah Yahweh.
Barak Atah Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Mayakal.
Wa Mayakal.
Allahayim.
Wa Allahayim.
Tazabaya.
Tazabaya.
Wap Yahan.
Alawak Yahanna.
Wapi.
Alawak Yahanna.
Asarani.
Arasarani.
Watazayeni.
Akwatazayaya.
Wal Yayani.
Akayayaya.
Wakwati.
Hawati.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua.
Awad Aman.
Whatever.
Right? The blessings in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander Gen.YAHANNA.
Commander Gen.YAHANNA.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
Officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahari.
Ahori.
Mayan.
Mayur.
Yabaa.
Yabaa.
Azar.
Izori.
Azari.
Izori.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aishah.
Aishah.
Ma'ayin.
Shemaiah.
Barakas.
Bahawataz.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Namawak.
Namawat.
Galka.
Rugalka.
Yanawam.
Alyanawan.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Anaa.
Anaa.
La'ah.
La.
Yanawam.
Yanawan.
Ala'ah.
Wala.
Ayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamor.
Yashral.
Yashral.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Azalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Alya.
Yanawam.
Yanawan.
Salaki. Yamyamka.
Yamyamka.
Yawawam.
Yawan.
Hashamash.
Ashamash.
La'ah.
La.
Yakaka.
Nikayaka.
Wayarak.
Balayra.
Walayala.
Balayla.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Alright.
Kalrai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
The pastor.
At the pastor.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Zafka.
Tazaatka.
Wafka.
Wawaatka.
Mayatah.
Mayata.
One.
Wa'ai.
Ayawalam.
I will love.
All right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift my eyes to the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help comes from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in
This time forth
from this time forth
even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Tamiyalaka.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Ashrat.
Al-Tashakwat.
Al-Tashquat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahana.
Yahana.
Al-Wadika.
Al-Wadika.
Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Arayamu.
Yawayadwa.
Sawadas.
Sawadah.
Ayata.
Vayata.
Tazawa.
Tazawa.
Al-Tazabawanyaka.
Al-Tazawanyaka.
Morwa.
Amorwa.
Kawa.
Wakawa.
Nakakina.
Wanakakida.
Goya.
Wagawya.
Allah.
Walaa.
Nazakar.
Yazakar.
Shom Yashra.
Yom Yashra Allah.
Aiwada.
Aiwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Tazawa,
Tazawa,
Naba,
Naba,
Yakanwa,
Yakshana,
Aliyaka,
Alika,
Barya,
Boria,
Yakarafwa,
Yakaraswa,
Aliyah,
Alya,
Adawam,
Adawan,
Wayashaman,
Wayashamai,
Allah
Alayum,
Mawaabu,
Mawa Abo,
Gori,
Magori,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Mawan,
Wamawan,
Wamalak,
Wa'amala,
Halashah,
Halasha,
Anya Shabi,
Yashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Mashawu,
Gamashawar,
Anawa,
Nanawat,
Aimam,
Aiman,
Ayawa,
Hayawa,
Zawawad,
Zawawad,
Madilawat,
Labanyalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishah,
Aishaha,
Aham,
Aham,
Kamadi,
Kamadia,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sarah,
Surah,
Ayabu,
Kayabia,
Banakar,
Banakal,
Ayashwa,
Kwayashwa,
Shamadwa,
Yashamadwa,
Wayandara,
Bayandara,
Ayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Dama,
La Dagma,
Shayatam,
Sayatanwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yabmawa,
Yadagwa,
Kaira,
Kara,
Kazaba,
Wakazaba,
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 Wakazomana,
Wakatazmanai,
Call Nasia Kamu,
Kal Nasia Kanwa,
Ashar,
Ashur,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Naya Rashad,
Nairasha,
Nawa,
Nanawat,
Ah, Nawa,
Nawat,
Alahayam,
Alahayum,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayatam,
Jayatanwa,
Gagala,
Wagalgala,
Kwash,
Wakwash,
Panya Wakar,
Wapanyawaka,
Kash,
Kaash,
Shabak Ira Ira,
Laba Ira Ira,
Wakalaba,
Wakwalaba,
Kalaha,
Talaat,
Ari,
Ahori,
Kankara Datma,
Wanda Datma,
Masa Ira,
Wasa Iraka,
Masa Wapaska,
Wabasa Wakwa,
Tabahalam,
Tabalum,
Malaa,
Malaa,
Panyaham,
Honyaho,
Kalawan,
Kwalawan,
Bayabakwashu,
Waibakwashwa,
Shumka,
Jumka,
Yahaw,
Yahawa,
Bashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabalwa,
Ayabah,
Aya Aya,
Aya,
Waya Kaparwa,
Wayakaponwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Wayababadwa,
Waya Dawa,
Wayadawa,
Kaya Ata,
Kayata,
Shumka,
Shunka,
Yahaw,
Yahawa,
Babka,
Nabaka,
Al Yawan,
Alyawan,
Al Kaharataza.
Al-Aharataza.
All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace,
Be not still, O Yahweh.
and be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumble,
thine enemies make a tumble,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, let us cut them off.
let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the same,
That's the nation.
that the name of Israel,
That the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more in remembrance.
They have consulted together.
For they have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes, the Baal, and Ammon, and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Lot,
Salah.
do unto them.
Do unto them
As to the Midianites.
as unto the Midianites,
As to Sisera.
as to Sisera,
As to Jabin.
as to Jabin,
At the brook of Kishon.
at the brook of Kishon,
Which
which first at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Made their nose like a red.
Make their nose like a red,
And like
and like Yea,
Yea.
yea,
All their princes.
all their princes,
As Zabah.
as Zabah
And
and
Zabuna.
as Zabuna, who said,
Let us take to ourselves.
let us take to ourselves
The houses of Yahweh.
the houses of Yahweh
In
in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh, my power,
Make them like a will.
make them like a whale,
As to stumble before the wind.
as the stubble before the wind,
As the fire burneth their wood.
as the fire burneth their wood,
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
With thy tempest.
with thy tempests,
Make them afraid.
and make them afraid
With thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame,
That they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name,
Oh Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confederate
let them be put to shame and perish,
that men may know
that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth.
Got the same turn around.
How about sitting on Sabbath? Yeah.
I'll blow the horn. Sisters, you can be seated. It's locked in. I'll blow the horn one time. A little courtesy salute. We're gonna give the brothers one courtesy salute. Bible Shabbat. Amijah. Barak.
How about sitting on Sabbath?
What's up? Sorry. Face the sisters. Sisters, you're gonna clasp your right hand over your left hand. Amijah. Sisters, gonna clasp your right hand over your left hand. Head bowed to the Lord. Feet at a 45-degree angle. And when I'm gonna swipe your chest with an open hand, repeat after me. Brothers. Amijah. Amijah Shabbat. Amijah. Barak.
Yahweh Shema, God, Hashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shema, Father, Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Kwanzaa Matah. Class dismissed.
Good job, Shabbat. Did the team, man.